Oh. Alright. I guess it's time to get out and go to Whiterun like they said they needed. But before then, I'm gonna help people around here that need my help.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Yep. Time to head out. And it's raining. I'm gonna help people out. So yeah. Maybe this guy can sell some stuff.
Ain't every day we get visitors from Riverwood.
What can you tell me about
Family
Riverwood?
first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Han run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Can I use your forge?
See no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. Whatever you need. Not
Here.
bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay.
All right. Iron or steel. This
Sharpen the iron dagger.
You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Alright.
I could
Here.
Good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Hide armor, hide boots. Yeah.
Yeah?
Here.
I should hire you to... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Until next time.
I have temper.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Alright, well, I'll head out.
Looking for a new blade?
Not right now, man. But thanks for this, Yeah, boy. This is my fit. Alright, let's see.
Unspoken, so don't get any ideas. Alva and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
I'm glad to help any way I can. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Hey, you know, Sivan wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla, saying
What
it
is
was for me.
Blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
What the hell? They want two of them. Well, I can't do that.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. Until next time. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Well, I don't know what you... The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Fishing boots. Let's see what this is about. Let's see here. Thank you.
Damn thieves.
Hey, look. All right.
My sister. Maybe you're looking for
But
something.
I have forgotten. Did something happen?
Yeah. We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help. I know what that is. Crap. Now people are taking claws and going into these secret tombs that we people promised to protect, to not get into the wrong hands. And I gotta stop this. I could help get you get the claw back.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
It's a very valuable artifact. I gotta get it.
Northeast of town.
Alright, I'll go
Yes.
to it.
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, I by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
Alright, let's go get this artifact. It shouldn't go in the wrong hands. I figured Bleakfall Vale sooner figure my ancestors and people who
We have to
protect
go
this
through
thing
town and across the
said
bridge to
people
get
would
to
discover
Bleak
this
Falls
sooner or
Barrow.
later.
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yeah, I see it.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
You wouldn't understand. It's something very valuable.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Well, I'll go there sometime later on. I know it's gonna be cold there, so I may need to wear something warm.
Yes? Got any ale or mead?
Yeah, I do got some drink. Let's drink, buddy.
Yeah.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Faith.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
I gotta ask, where did you learn to play so
At the
well?
Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Thank you.
All right then.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Heard any rumors?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Where can I learn more
Looking to
magic?
blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up, too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
That's only if it just depends on the spells you use. That's what could blow you up. But heard any
There
rumors?
have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
That's why I need to go. I need to go there. Those are my people. I gotta look for them. I gotta look for their strong, so I must join to get my gear back. I lost my gear after I came here. Broke. Armor ripped. I gotta get new gear. I'm gonna have to join them. But have you heard any rumors?
Have you
any
seen
more
that
rumors?
shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Heard any rumors?
Nobody
anymore?
trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
I'm looking for work. You got any
Here,
leads?
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Hey, it'll let me get in. I mean, it'll let me in
Until
somehow.
next time.
If I can do this bounty, maybe they'll let me in. And yeah, did I get this bounty? What is it? Another target, I believe, in my contract. It could be one of the bandits people are talking about. Yep, here it is. All able-bodied men and women of Whiterun. The bandit located in, yeah, this is one of the men on my list. Yeah, I'll kill him. He's on my list anyway. I've been looking for leads on stuff like this. Let's see. All the way over there. We'll go over there eventually. Pretty far. I gotta go to here and kill the
Got
thief.
rooms and food. Drink, too.
Probably.
I cook. Ain't much. Need a room? Talk to Delph. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together. A little wheat. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
I can make some. There we go. Poison of damage. Ah, damn it. It didn't mix well. Oh, there we go. We made another one. Learning more about this ingredients would do something crazy.
I'm just a cook, lad.
Alright. I don't want to go out there. Up there it's cold, so I may need some warm gear.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You got any warm fur? Freak. Nope.
Till next time.
Maybe the blacksmith does. Oh, there you are, man.
What? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well, I guess you don't have anything for me to wear warm. We'll go back there later on. Right now, let's go to right one, I guess. Right there. Maybe we'll find something there. Like some fur I can wear. I can't go up there, it's too cold. Freeze. I don't have anything warm to wear, so. The longer I wait, the more I feel like the thief. What he would do up there. Dang, I hope I don't attract them. I gotta go. There it is. I believe that's right one.
Hunning Brew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate. Take a look. Until next time.
If you're looking to purchase any meat, speak to the owner
something
of
to
the
do.
shop.
Just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk.
What's in here? What's in here? Nothing. Ah, this door's an expert lock, huh? There we go. Oh shit. I may need some money, but I have to do what I can, so money. There ain't nothing in this box. Why is it locked then? That don't make sense. Alright, well, we're good. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's get out of here. Nah, I took some coin. I needed the money.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
I'm getting out of here. I gotta go to here to need to stay out of trouble. I mean, my family taught me how to steal and stuff, but mostly they taught me how to kill. I was part of being an assassin after my mother died. My father worked for the Emperor.
I'll rip you in half.
Oh, there's a giant.
Strong. Come to Orvasker and be a companion. I'm here to help.
A companion, huh? Who are the companions?
Are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
Where do you stand on the war?
Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
Where did you join the companion? Why did you join the companions there?
Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
Can I join the companions?
Our father, even Vigner couldn't remember companions.
Can I join the
companions?
companions?
Figures out who can be a companion. So talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Oh, okay.
Handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I like y'all's way of style, but can I
Not for
join
me to
you?
say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Gravaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come
I'll probably think about taking your offer soon. I can't go to because I know I heard about your people, companions. I don't know much about, but I heard your people were wolves. I don't know if it's true. Also, we're very powerful fighters. I'm not ready for that yet, but I will eventually. Oh, here we are. Oslo Khajiits. I heard they've been treated badly here.
Perhaps you have encountered Madrak or a cat. Both are sworn to me, and both have worthy goods to offer.
I've heard you've been running into trouble along the road.
It is all in this note.
I'm curious about your
The
homeland.
Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, in the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Why sell your goods in
An
Skyrim?
astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
What do you have for sale, then? Well, I got some stuff for sale. Mate, I'm here. Thank you.
Would lead you to warm sands. Khajiit welcomes you. And also your
How high the mountains of Skyrim are. Many fine things are here.
You look strong. Come to Orbaska.
Come to chat with an old woman? Do your good deed for the day.
I gotta go through here.
Halt.
Oh my
City's
goodness.
closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Will this change your mind?
Welcome to Whiterun, friend. Go right on in.
Good. No, money can only shut those guards up for once.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't know what you're asking.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
I'm not picking
Sooner
sides.
or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire. Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry.
Who's in charge of
Plenty
Whiterun?
steel That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager, what with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it.
So, who forges your arms and
Adriana,
armor?
at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
Well, let me see what
Take
you
a
got.
look. Good doing business.
Have you met my father? He's the
What
steward
can
up at
you
Dragon's
tell
Reach.
me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. The finest weapons and armor. Stay sharp.
Okay. I will. Huh. Let's see. What's this? Oh, it's a drunken man.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
That's what you always say.
Because it's always true.
Can we at least go to the tavern for supper?
And to think I was going to feed you cabbages and apples again. Yes, little fairy, we can go to the tavern for supper.
Yay!
Avelstein
I
Grey
work
Mane
with my
are
mother.
best friends
Self
as children.
vegetable.
If I see that traitor again,
Life's
I'll
hard
throw
enough
him
with
in
all
jail.
these men propositioning me.
You get a lot of
But that bar is the
attention.
worst.
You get a lot of attention from
You've
men.
got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Someone giving you
That bard
trouble.
Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
You would be shocked. I have done stuff to thick skulls.
Welcome. Let me know if you want
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name
What about-
I'm sure you know well.
What about Clan
Uncivilized
Greyman?
pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another
Tell me about Clan
Battleborn is a
Battleborn.
name out of legend. Sung the songs of old and heard deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls. First into the fray, and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Why the fray with the green?
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread.
We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Dang.
You watch yourself out there.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober.
Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone.
Come on.
I'll bring you
Argonian
that
ale.
ale,
I can
man.
almost taste it.
Sure, whatever.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinneret. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face.
What?
Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaska? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. What can I get you? You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
Need something?
Just let me know.
Need something?
The gods in
I
this city
ain't
are
done
lazy
nothing.
and undisciplined.
I work for
Things
Belethor,
need to
the
change.
general goods store. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them.
What do you do around
I'm a
here?
bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. There's a whole college up. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with the headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
You need to leave, Carl.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
Carlotta.
I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not your stuff this
What
one.
did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Maybe we can come to a
Bribing me?
understanding.
Well, Bard does need to eat. On my ancestors' honor, I won't trouble sweet Carlotta again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Come by Belethor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Malik won't be bothering you anymore.
You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Mm-hmm.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Sounds like you got grub.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why did their companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
The heat of the battle
must
is
really
the fire
love to
that
fight.
forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
You think you could take me
And why
on?
not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're
up, punk?
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I think I've earned that 100 gold coin.
Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Good. Shut.
I'll let you know if I need you.
Time's over.
Foolish old You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
That's pretty harsh what they're saying. I will help this lady out. Nobody deserves to lose
This is
their
a local
son.
favorite.
I think I got the clean mug around here somewhere.
Ragnar the Red.
Watch what you're doing.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of old battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met...
Here's that special ale you wanted.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
I mean, stole it.
Sure, whatever.
I work for Belethor at the General Goods Store.
Let's go to the Jarl. It's getting kinda...
What do you need?
Well, there's no telling what it means. What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Gerdard sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
As Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I was told to give the message directly to the
Whatever
Jarl.
you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
A dragon destroyed Helgen. Gerdur is afraid Riverwood is next.
Owns the lumber, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormbolt, then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All right.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you want me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Oh, an artifact. I know what you're talking about.
Heard in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I'll get this artifact. In exchange, you tell me everything you know about him. But are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salt for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I do gotta ask you, do you own allegiance to the Imperial?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
What are your duties of the court
I'll
wizard?
put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
Have you encountered any
Sadly,
dragons?
no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Where can I learn more about
Prospective
magic?
student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
How do you enchant weapons and
student
armor?
of the craft. You'll need to start by learning take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secret. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem, and of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak
An old
Falls
tomb
Barrow?
built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Maybe you just... I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you
How
get
do
there.
you know the stone tablet is in the Bleak
Well,
Falls Barrow?
Must preserve some professional secrets, must. I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me more about the Dragon
I'm not
War.
surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name. I'm sure he will prove most useful. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
I'm not going to Bleak Falls Barrow yet. Man, excuse me. I gotta read that note that Khajiit gave me. Huh. I'll remember going there later too. We got some targets on the list. I finally found out where they're at now.
What do you need?
I think I delivered the frost stuff though. And then after that, pay a bard so I can take a nap. Oh, it's locked. I'll have to do it some other time, but yeah, I gotta go to the older lady's house.
You tried mercenary work? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my
You're not from Skyrim, are ya?
No, friend, that I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough. No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
What were you two arguing?
I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
I'll kill the thief. I know what you're talking about. This guy's... There was a story about a man who stole a valuable sword from a family. I need to find this man. Do you need help finding your sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get it back. I'll go there too. Got somebody over there took it from you.
Trouble?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
Please, anything you can do to help me find my Thorold.
Can you tell me anything else about what's going on?
All of us, but Avrelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Avrelstein if you can. Something has to be done. We're all going to lose our minds.
Who's the best blacksmith in Skyrim?
I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorlund tends the Skyforge up at Jorrvaskr. The companions meet. You should ask him well, that and maybe those dung sniffing. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
Thank you.
So, you're here to help?
Yes, absolutely.
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are... Those damned battle. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
What sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. They're connected. They knew locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
I'll go find it, alright? Next time. On here. You gotta go find something of what Battlemane are up to.